Yes guys, so today we have a very busy day, so I'm just currently prepping meals. We've done client setup this morning, just walked the dog, going to do the team training day where we're basically going to bring some of the clients in and show them how to train properly. Then we've got a client photo shoot, going for Nando's, and then we're going to train afterwards. So we're basically out from around about 9 o'clock all the way through till probably like 7 o'clock tonight. So I'm just prepping some meals just for the ease. Like, I'm lucky enough because obviously I work from home where I can just sort of have meals prepped. I don't really have to think too much about prepping meals in advance. But today when I'm out, it's very simple. Like, a lot of people will always talk about, oh, I'm too busy to stick to my meal plan because I'm out all the time. It's like, it's just actually really simple. This is going to be my actual breakfast. I prepped this last night, put in some Tupperware, so I'm literally going to pour boiling water into this cream of rice now, make it, take that with me. We're going for Nando's, so that's 3 meals done, and then we'll have the evening meal when we come back. Just a little bit of insight into what these meals actually are. We've got whey and cream of rice twice because it's the easiest meals that you could probably ever fucking make. So that's going to go down for breakfast now. Now, the timing of this meal in particular, I want to speak about just to give you a bit of value before we move into the rest of the day. With this meal, because it's cream of rice, it's very easy to digest, so we'll pull glucose into the bloodstream very quickly. What I've done is I've specifically had this meal after the walk. I've just walked the dog. So when you are active, when you walk, whether it's a training session, whether you walk, whether you do some cardio, you will increase the expression of glucose transport on the muscle cell wall, which basically means that you'll be able to pull sugars and glucose and carbohydrates into the muscle more readily without the use of insulin. So when you're having this very simple to digest carbohydrates, you want to recognise that blood sugars are going to shoot up quickly. If we don't want a massive insulin spike, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but we want to be able to manage our blood sugars effectively, it makes sense to either put a walk before or after, or put this type of meal before or after the walk or after the training session if you want to be able to manage your blood sugar best. What we're also going to do is bang on some Himalayan salt and cinnamon as well. Obviously everyone knows the importance of hydration, but loads of people just drink loads of water and then not add salt to their meals. It's a normal mistake to make. I used to do it, but if you don't have salt, you won't be able to hold the water. So you can drink 5 litres of water a day. If you're not having any salt on your meals, you'll just piss it all out because the actual salt will help you hold the water in your body. I add salt to every single meal, so even a meal like this, it doesn't really make sense. It's cream of rice and fucking blueberries. I'll still add salt to it, and I'm also going to add some cinnamon to it just for the anti-inflammatory properties. Just as a side note, if you decide to add cinnamon to anything like this, don't have it post-workout because you'll blunt the adaptation response of the body. Just gonna get this first meal in with Neo trying to eat the camera. Drink this coffee, thank you Meg. You're doing respond to some client messages, but one of the things which I'll always do as much as possible, especially in the mornings, is I'll always eat outside. Even if it's raining, I'll stand there in the yard just scranning me food in the morning. It's absolutely essential that even in the winter, especially in the UK, but being outside as much as possible, especially and particularly before 9 AM, the wavelengths of light that come through outside, they basically hit receptors in your eye which are going to drive your cortisol through the roof, which is exactly what we want in the morning. We want your cortisol to spike, and then it will slowly come down and gradually come down throughout the day, which is really important for your energy throughout the day and just general metabolism. It's really important for your sleep quality later that night. When people go into the winter and they start feeling all low in energy, depressed, sad all the time, it's because you're not getting enough daylight. So wherever possible, even if it's just to stand outside for 5 minutes, you know, get as much daylight as you possibly can. It's so important, just for general energy, mood, just vital. So wherever you can, try and pick that up as a habit.
Yeah. Only time I see the view is right by the sink. Okay. Only time I see the view is right by the sink. Yeah. Only time I see the view is right by the sink.
So we just wanted to ensure that we get the Honda badge in, so you know how much we're balling right now. No, we've got the bus today. If you haven't noticed, there's 3 seats here in this car right now. So yeah, we're on the way to the training day now.
It's the middle of the night. Ski mask, no skis inside. I can't make a whole wife. I can put you
so we just arrived at the gym. This is Lewis, one of our coaches, and we're going to be going through. I've just chopped you off. We're basically going to be bringing it, as I said before, we're going to be bringing everyone together. Me and Lewis are going to be coaching everyone, just helping people learn how to set machines up, how to train properly. And though this is going to be your third
time,
now,
yeah.
Isn't it? So it's always fun fucking people up in person.
Yeah.
It's good doing it online, but then getting people in person. And I said to you before, didn't I, Meg? Like in the car, I can't wait for someone to try and push out to a ref. And just get the opportunity to fuck loads of people up. Just surviving now, people. Yeah, souls destroyed.
Yeah, that's it.
So we're going to, people will probably start turning up in the next 10 minutes or so. So we're just going to go in now, get everyone set up.
Niggas know it's on site. Don't stop a red light. Don't stop a red light. No one gets tired. Big 4 or 5 louder than the Alpro pipe. I just parked the Porsche at Joe the Juice. Go get
before you came, we've had loads of cancellations, so this is everyone today. So basically, you guys are going to get paired together because you're on the same session. So we're going to run a push session together. You guys are going to run pull, but Dan's got a few push movements that he wants to go through. So we'll just sort of mix and match it. Lewis will just bounce around, assist where required. If you guys want to pull up both your sessions as well, and then before we actually get stuck in, we'll come together, and then you guys pull up the session, and then we'll sort of plan it, choose what machines we're going to go on, and then me and Lewis will just be bouncing around, helping you with everything. It's going to be a nice intimate one. Everyone's sick. Jack's lock on his door broke, so it's basically going to be a nice one-to-one session today.
Get that hoe, 90,000 all in pinkies, fuck the envelope. All my diamonds, VVS, you could check on the telescope. My wife at 10, marry her in her mum's house, fuck the wedding. No plan B, that ain't part of the plan. No stains on my seat, can't eat wings in the line. Real trapper with the pirates, please, bag it 2 cube by my brother can vouch for me, make the crib snow in July. Only time I see the view is right by the sink.
So the equation is basically, I don't know whether it's going to be effective for training. No, basically the amount of stimulus that you get from the set, it's very accuracy of the set multiplied by intensity. If you can have a high level of intensity and take a muscle close to failure, but be accurate with it, meaning that your form's good, tempo's good, you've actually kept tension on the target muscle, that muscle will grow. What a lot of people will do is they either won't have the intensity at all, but as intensity increases, it will drop off. You need the skill level to be able to hold accuracy with the set. So form stays perfect all the way throughout, even a high level of intensity. If you can do that, then it will grow. But you just said there, it's like, yes, it's going to probably drop off a tiny bit in terms of naturally as intensity goes up, the accuracy will diminish. But the goal is to keep it as perfect as fucking possible and stay locked in as much as possible. So we don't want to allow it to drop off. We want to be as accurate as we can all the way through, but it's also important that we, like we were saying last time to you, if you stop as soon as the form tweaks ever so slightly, then you're never going to bring the intensity, so we've got to find that balance.
So cold, I'm the truth, I might buy a mink. Diving in that water, tell me baby, can you swim? We push them keys, both in the night. It's the middle of the night, ski mask, no skis inside. I can't make a whole wife, I can put you on flight. Niggas know it's on site, don't stop already.
Forget about the dumbbells even in your hand, because your delt has nothing to do with anything that's going on with the bottom part of your arm. It only controls what your upper arm does, push from your elbows out. So if you literally just think about, right, the dumbbell's just a bit of resistance against my delt, I've just literally got to raise my upper arm. It's like, right, well now I'm not thinking about just getting the dumbbell up, so my body's just, in the past you've been doing whatever you can to get it up, so your traps come in, forearms and foot, everything's fucked. Whereas if you just wait to actually get back in the thing that you just spoke about, you always have much more accurate test, and now your delts are fucking on fire, isn't it? The first time ever, so if we just take that's fine.
Well, it's more just about focusing on them elbows. As soon as I started realising that, I was like, what does he actually want? And it started to like just focus on that circle.
That's why I think cuffs are so useful.
What does it look like?
Cuff you actually put around your arm. So it's like you don't have to hold the dumbbell, you put the cuff there on your elbow, so you can think about driving from your elbow.
Okay.
It's such a good cue for people who are struggling to contract their belt. Because it's like, right, well now I'm actually pulling from my elbow. These dickheads who are like, you're using cuffs and bands for muffins.
Yeah.
It's like... Don't start going, I'm throwing it, and I'm using my body to now get it up. We just keep it the same. But if I can't finish the rep, I'll just push it till I can't, and then I go, oh fuck, okay. Well now I can only get to there, right, I'm just going to drive off a couple of partials. And that's still keeping tension. That's still keeping tension on the medial delt, and we just push them out as much as we can, rather than going, technically we've got the dumbbell up, but we've taken a little away from our medial delt, and now it's like, well, what the fuck is the point in that?
I was in here though, with a few of the lads, and he was doing a set like, it's like, he was just throwing it. I was saying to them, he needs to go a bit slower, just like work on it. But I couldn't think like, out like ways to me. And then it's like, it was half a coincidence to be fair, because when I went home, I went on Instagram, whatever, I've seen your post, and it was on that machine there, or the fly one. And it's like, I've all controlled on the muscle, like the whole way. So like, instead of throwing it, and then all that weight's gone off your muscle then, and then it's off, but then as soon as it lands, coming back down, where if you just go that extra bit slow, just feel it on it like you said and that. And then I just sent that video to the lads and it was just easier to explain it to them. I just couldn't think like, the way to word it, you know what I mean? And then I see it in your video and I was like, wow, that's exactly how I should have worded it to them. Just sent it. It was just like a very like good way of explaining it, you know what I mean?
Well, it's one of the things, you know, no one really thinks about it. You just move away from it, see people just move away from it. It's like it works. You work on muscle, but it's like if you want to actually work, it's like do small time. It's like don't flat the muscle out. You'll grow more muscle, man. Go sick and glad you find a YouTube over.
No one gets time. Big 4-5 louder than the Afro pint.
I pour a 6 in a cup and I'm going on tour and I geek. 45 tucked in a coat, it isn't for show. I squeeze. Put rubber bands on my phones, I go back and forth. Beep. I go 1, 2, 3, 4.
So, because he's holding the dumbbell, the line of force is coming directly down. When you look at the musculature of his back and where the fibers run, his trap is pulling this way. His lat is pulling this way. So if we want to nail his lat, this body angle is incorrect because he's going to pull, and as he pulls, his trap's doing a lot of the work. If he wants to nail his lat, he would need to pull more in this angle and the line of force back from this way. So if we've got a dumbbell, you really want that body angle. So if you come down a lot more, change your body angle. We need that to be a lot more like this. So now the line of force coming down is more aligned with where his lat's able to actually pull. So if you pull like that and change that body angle, yes, obviously your trap's still going to do a little bit of work.
So you want to be as flat as possible? Or not as possible, flatter.
Yeah. And if we were able to set it up that way, his lat will be biased to get the best contraction in his lat. Just get into a stable position. Whatever feels comfortable for you. I like to put my head on the floor.
No, okay.
Whatever feels best for you. At your back, keep it straight as possible. So can you try and straighten your back a little bit here? Yeah, that's it. Come down a little bit. Right. And then from that position, stop this. Stay like that. And when you think about pulling your elbow back into the middle.
12 a.m. I don't stop at lights. Hit that block with a business plan. With my wrist and ice on my bitchin' lips. Got a Lambo in the driveway, got the cocaine at the bando. 4 pipes on the whip, I do mileage, and I don't do that in silence. Couldn't give 2 fucks about Trident. This one here for the lifers. Don't bring in outsiders. And the T would win and a 9 on my night just for 1-9ers. Yeah. And I don't do family prices. Love my bitch cause her pussy enticing. She loves me for the drugs and violence.
My nigga been doing it for ages, baking biscuits, breaking. My young boy fell, so I was flights to the States cause of Cali we paid it. 3 P5s on the block out of stock, but a nigga don't play it. Money gonna save, couple lives can't stop cause a nigga gotta stay rich. Let me put on my rollie, no roleplay, niggas don't know me. Saw me in the cut, I ain't say too much, so how we homies? Rollies, stolies, jammers, we back it on them. And my dogs from the north move way too hot, that's why I'm not chucking with them. I move far away from this hate, it's too common, I saw it come like a disease.
Some people say don't train failure all the time, and then Isaac just came in and said fucking 9 to 10 RP every single time.
My lady Moroccan, there's only one problem, she keep on just winning per cheese. The 9 was a tech, no bullets left, gunpowder on the fleece. These hoes will be hoes, you gotta stop stressing, you should've left that on the leash.
Only time I see the view is right by the sink. Man, I'm so cold, I'm the truth. I might buy a mink. Diving in that water, tell me, baby, can you swim? We push them keys, both in the night. It's the middle of the night. Ski mask, no skis inside. I can't make a whole wife. I can put you on flight. Niggas know it's on site. I don't stop a red light. No one gets time. Big 4-5 louder than the Afro pint.
Basically, this is really complex. This line from here to here is how much work the elbow has to do.
Honcho. Stress on my mind, but I don't show it. Cash around me, and I might blow it. Boy, home, but my parents didn't know it. Said it, sat down with some writers, man. I sat down and I wrote it. Yeah. I can't ever lose my focus. 2014 in a focus, 2019 in some races, and I go about 5 nights, no cap. In a range, it's illegal, no tax. Yeah, I'm sowing while I'm reaping some racks. And I'll smoke a little something, relax. I don't talk about no printers, just facts. And I hear when she
I want to not do that again, but I don't want to go to New York.
And on this, I spoke to you about this last week, about, you know, in my last plan where I was like, my last update where I was like, I just want to go on the bulk because I see my little cousin, he's getting bigger than me. I'm like, pissing me off. And then, so you just have that tendency to just want to get massive. And then people speak to you and go, oh, you starting to look drawn, and I'm like, I know I'm not, but all the boys are getting in your head about it, and you're just like, you got to just, like I was saying about process focus all the time, just come to do both.
I am trust from the process. I just want more reassurance about like how I navigate this little, because it's all about the process and your motivation and discipline towards the process. And if you lose faith, or not lose faith, you know, it knocks your confidence a bit when you feel like you're just making progress, and all of a sudden back you're off. And I don't want to look at that when I get back from America and think, fuck, only 8 days, but it's the worst place to go on holiday to try and eat well, and I don't want to just go, oh, fuck it, I finished my course, go to America, don't give a fuck.
There's a time for both, isn't there? Like, I almost spin it as like, it's what you work for, to enjoy those days, and straight back to it. Then when you're on the bulk, it's not like, you did a post about the other day, didn't you, about this idea of bulking is just bullshit.
I would say, it's in a this conversation with you because you're a serious person, like, you have control over yourself. Like some people, I'd be like, oh, here's the tactics are the tactics, but the thing which is the only thing which will allow you to not come back from America having gained loads of weight is your mind. If you go into it with the idea of, you know, lads, you have to prep what you make, not that at all, but you have to do that. So when you've been in the same situation in the past and you've had a certain outcome, we have to, if we want to expect a different outcome, we have to have to.
Yeah.
So do you feel like, therefore, before you go away, this is something where you're like, right, it's important to me that I don't come back out of condition? Is it actually important to you?
Very important. I'm more mentally than the other. Like, what eating shit's gonna give me, I don't even like want that.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? I don't want to do it just because you have to. Yeah.
You finish a course and you think, oh yes, pizza.
The week's gonna go by the same pace as normal. I'm either gonna come back feeling shit or go myself. I don't remember what I ate last time in Vegas. I don't remember the shit I ate.
It's not. People think that eating food makes you have a good time. The food itself is irrelevant. The memories that you create don't require you to eat a lot of food.
Yeah.
You can go and enjoy some nice meals, but you can still have nutritional awareness and you can still show restraint. So if you're in a position where it's like, I've done this last time, it pissed me off, I fucked up the game phase, and you wanted this time actually come back in good condition, feeling good, feeling like you've kept some momentum moving through.
Yeah.
That I actually think that once you've got that and you've got that deep understanding and awareness of what you want to get out of the holiday, then we can talk about the tactics.
And it ain't true that sometimes opposites attract. I made a promise to my family, it's a pact. I'm making music, I got business, I got packs. I dropped a mortgage on a house and it's detached. I got the sign in my house, it's a wrap. I need to seal up the pack up with the vac. Yeah, I'm back. I still got some birds.
So I've just asked Ryan if he's okay to get in camera, and he's just telling me. You went a bit on. What was the actual show called?
First Dates, yeah.
What was your experience like?
Good. Girlfriend probably not too happy about it.
Anyway, he's been on camera before, so today we obviously have just come from the training day, doing a photo shoot now. How much weight did you say you lost now?
27k.
27 kilos. 60
pounds. No.
So excited as fuck to share the photos, as I'm sure you are as well. How have you found the whole process of the photo shoot? Because I know we started in January, so it's been a long time, it's only 10 months.
Yeah. At the start, to get motivated again was hard because I couldn't lift. Like now, looking back what I'm lifting now, I was lifting fuck all like fraction. Yeah. So not only has my weight come down, my strength through the roof. Yeah. And just feel fit, healthy, and feel better. Yeah.
It's fucking sick. Like we just actually looked at the photos. Like I can't even remember you looking like that.
Yeah.
It's obviously been such a long process, and week after week, those small gradual changes.
Yeah, like people didn't really notice, so they didn't really notice that I was that big. But then I think when you put it next to one and they're defined, then you do see the difference.
Yeah. And even he's done it as well. Lost 60 pounds in the midst of massive. You had loads of holidays, loads of little trips.
Going out and stuff.
You've got a new job, you know, a prison officer. Stressful as fuck.
Yeah.
Remember when we came in, it was like, lads can't train like,
oh, could have been battered.
Battered by
riot shields.
Got battered by riot shields in training. So it's been like, there's been so much stuff going on in the meantime as well. teeth done.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's been good. It's been like good because I've been doing like 2 jobs and still getting it done. So it shows you can get it done.
And that there is key as well, because it's like loads of people love to make excuses, but obviously we haven't been perfect all the way throughout. There's been lots of challenges, but no matter what's happened, you've always picked yourself back up and just, you know what, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna. There's been times where I've actually told you off for working too hard. Like I've been doing too
slow
much.
it down, yeah, stop it.
Slow it down.
Yeah, slow it down.
But that mentality is why you're here, because you've got the nature where you just want to push forwards no matter what. So
And then get to the next step now.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Now we're gonna go and have a sick holiday.
Yeah.
And take you into something good.
Yeah, and then put stone in. So.
Yeah. Class. So let's dive in. We're gonna get a pump. You just had Mega Pump as a pre-workout. Meg 10 for discount.
I still got some birds and some living rest. I still got press, so fuck with the press. Call your bangles fresh. Smile more and I worry less. I might run up, marijuana. When I get that cash, I smile all day, yeah. When I get that cash, I smile all day. When I see my dash, I drive all day. Giving 3 stripes like coke on it.
You see them level up as a person. What do you feel like has actually changed about it?
Has more discipline, like especially on social occasions, I would say. And then just advice, really, obviously, because he's been through this with you, like just from shopping, prepping meals, and sorting, doesn't, giving sort of like you give a token of himself, and obviously you expect one back, but he's just giving out all this advice to everyone and helping, so he's done well.
The actual amount of people that you've referred, how many people have you referred now?
6.
So it's like, someone said this before when we were at the training day, it's like, love giving referrals because it's like you're giving a gift to someone else.
Yeah.
So it's like,
You said you change them as well, like their mentality and stuff.
everything that you've gone through, how sick it feels when you're changing, you see your body change. It's like, you want all your friends to feel that as well, isn't it?
Yeah, like Ryle will do it. And same, Ryle will be here this time. Do you know what I mean? Next time.
And then you give that gift to Dean. Literally.
No fugazi, come my way. I'm good with the rock, that's Coldplay. Good with the rock, good with the wind. I'm a top boy, I don't know the shame. Hop up out the range, why you looking strange? Just because I gain, that's to never change. I try keep straight, there's no traffic in my lane. Drinking on some water, pissing out some water. 3-liter engine under the Porsche, yeah. Hold up, got another order. I'm sitting with Porsche, head is so awesome. She says the mask, I'm coming like Bane. She's looking pure like cocaine. I'll be a lion, now I can't be tamed. Got the whole gang inside of the range. Sending some shots, but they're out of my range, yeah. Autobahn, stay in my lane. Automatic hunch, just gonna spend a little change. GG dash, and I had to digital my skills. No some pussy brothers, feminine males. This ain't no story, ain't no fairy tale. Get in the package, I oil the mail. Lazy brothers, they're just destined to fail. Run into money, I got me a cell. I might count up till I'm nauseous. Sancho, please approach with caution. Can't you see me? I've been working. I smoke one, she like perkies. And those TEs looking perky. Is my freedom really worth it? I ain't guilty, that's the verdict. But I'm guilty, that's my verdict. I'm just giving out some sermons, trying to stay away from vermins. With a Tina, we can turn him. I'm with Tina, she ain't Turner. Just a fuck, nothing further. I'm with Tina, she's a burner. Yeah, and I'm the soul burner. Fuck what you wanna. I'm the soul burner. Fuck what you wanna.
So we just wrapped up the photo shoot, which was sick. Photos of Boss. He was 107 kilos. We pulled him down to 80. He was pulling 27 kilos off, which is like 60 pounds. He looks fucking sick. Buzzing to share the photos, and now we're off to Nando's to celebrate. He wants to absolutely annihilate the whole chicken. So we're on the way to do that. wanted to speak about the nutritional considerations. So if you remember at the start of the video, I typically will have 5 meals throughout the day. I've prepped 2 of them. One of them is going to be my post-workout meal later tonight once I've trained. This is effectively going to act as 2 meals. So I know that in 2 of my main meals throughout the day, I have 100 grams of rice and a chicken breast. So that is basically going to easily be emulated in Nando's. What I'm going to do is treat this as 2 meals. As I said, I'm going to get a half chicken, which is going to hit my protein targets. Additional fat that would typically not normally be in a breast that I will get through the thighs and through the legs is going to act as what would typically be my olive oil in those meals. And then the rice, I'm just going to emulate by getting 2 portions of rice. And so when I actually look at that on the nutritional calculator, the calories fall very, very closely to where I actually need to be with those 2 meals combined. So when we're looking at eating out again at the start of the day, I said that a lot of people make excuses, oh, I'm going to be out all day, I've got to eat out at restaurants, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be on the move. It's like, if you actually just think and use your brain, it's very easy to just actually nail your nutrition irrespective of whether you're out or not, whether you can be in a normal routine, if you actually just think for a second. Like to do with the gang. Right, so Ryan really enjoyed his Nando's. He's absolutely buzzing with it. He got like 40 insides. I put it down as a business expense, so that was great. We then went home, got meal preps delivered. One of the things which a lot of people always talk about, and I'm just trying to drop bits of value in throughout this video, a lot of people who are busy, who feel like they haven't got time to meal prep, just pay someone to do it. Like if you're busy, you should be earning money to pay someone to do it. So if you do, then pay someone, because it will save you so much time and you will be able to actually just nail your food all the time. So we got that delivered. We've now arrived at Dedicated because obviously it's relatively late now and my gym is closed, so we've got to train in a bit of a shit gym today. Unfortunately, you'll probably see me complaining about the equipment when we're in there because it's pretty shit, but we just got to get it done. We're going to go in, hit an upper session and then come back, chill and then switch off.
Got me peeking through the blinds like Malcolm. 40 on me. Paranoia getting the best of me. I don't want nobody next to me. Don't talk unless you got a check for me. I don't see nobody ahead of me. Foreigns, we jump out the back of them. I cannot wait till it's back is done. Don't care if they foreign, we crashing them. Take a look at my bitch, ain't a bad one. Paranoia getting the best of me. Unless you got a check for me. I don't see nobody ahead of me. Foreigns, we jump out the back of them. I cannot wait till it's back is done. Don't care if they foreign, we crashing them. Take a look at my bitch, ain't a bad one. I cannot wait till this package done. These niggas fucking the package up. That bullshit they kicking ain't adding up. Plus they don't get no pussy like Magic Son. Hundreds on hundreds, I stack it up. She bust that pussy, then back it up. We standing on couches, we hacking up. I don't think these niggas mad enough. Protect cost me 80, come add it up. Hands in my neck and my face, I got tatted up. I understand why they mad at us, but get out the way when the phantom is backing up. You need to go on vacation and pack it up. Talking about drugs, but these niggas ain't trapping up. Niggas still telling, I guess they ain't rad enough. Came a long way from them dimes in that Acura. So much ice make them stare. Your wife got caught up in the lights like a deer. Living my life though I know it ain't fair. They think I'm from 12th Street, I run with no fear. See the barrel for the leer, yeah. Brown diamonds look like beer, clear. Shots that hit you, doctor screaming clear. I'm just paranoid, don't believe in scared. I can see the dead. Paranoia getting the best of me. I don't want nobody next to me. Don't talk unless you got a check for me. I don't see nobody ahead of me. Foreigns, we jump out the back of them. I cannot wait till it's back is done. Don't care if they foreign, we crashing them. Take a look at my bitch, ain't a bad one. Paranoia getting the best of me. I don't want nobody next to me. Don't talk unless you got a check for me. I don't see nobody ahead of me. Foreigns, we jump out the back of them. I cannot wait till it's back is done. Don't care if they foreign, we crashing them. Take a look at my bitch, ain't a bad one.
I made $1 million times. They must have snorted $1 million lines. Mind playing trick Willie D. Let my top down, silly me. Hermes 30 on the hip. Vegas watch 100 on the strip. Half a hundred hang up hot to cool. Pop that pussy like I'm Uncle Luke. The marijuana got the best of me. When I land, just have a vest for me. All these bad bitches, all this avion and money, it gon' be the death of me. New rollers for the gang. New chucks, yeah, gang bang. Know some nigga down to hit the lick. 86 a nigga for a brick.
Paranoia getting the best of me. I don't want nobody next to me. Don't talk unless you got a check for me. I don't see nobody ahead of me. Foreigns, we jump out the back of them. I cannot wait till it's back is done. Don't care if they foreign, we crashing them. Take a look at my bitch, ain't a bad one. Paranoia getting the best of me. I don't want nobody next to me.
So basically, I normally get Asda order delivered to the house on a Sunday morning, but for some reason this morning just didn't come. So now we've got to get, how many have we got there? 6 phages, because they're on offer for $2.50, which is very, very rare occurrence. So we just have to capitalise and rinse the whole shop into a page.
Talk unless you got a check for me. I don't see nobody ahead of me. Foreigns, we jump out the back of them.
So just about back at the gaff, some steak and some Coca Boss post workout. So guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you took a lot of value from it. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one.